Didn't I mention? Oh, you have a boyfriend? Dude! What the fuck is wrong with this girl? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my part of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, the trilogy. And today, we're gonna have our first day of trial. And, you know what this means, you know what this means. Exactly. It means we're gonna clap some cheeks! Of course we're gonna clap some cheeks. You know, we're Phoenix Wright. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do everything perfectly. Without fail, hopefully. So, let's dive right into it. February 23rd, 9:34, District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Alright, I have to check something. Okay. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? Frankly, there are still a lot of gray areas. Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area. Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate. I believe in you, sis. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. Yes? A defense attorney should never believe their client. I wouldn't say that. The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. Miss Skye, you remind me a lot of Mia, but there is one decisive difference between you and her. And that is, you're not a defense attorney. I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright. Yeah, whatever. I mean, look. Look! We're gonna do this, okay? There's some kind of reason why she admits, you know, why she confessed of a crime, but frankly, I don't think that she is the murderer, as always. Well, anyways, my first trial without a Fae helping me. No one's going to bail me out this time. Yeah. I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself. Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way. I mean, we still have Emma. So it's gonna be fine, Phoenix. February 23rd, 10 o'clock, District Court, courtroom number 9. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Skye. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Edgeworth. It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in the courtroom since his trial. I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else. Well said, well said. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Chief Prosecutor Lana Skye has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot. Wow, he's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything. However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to a crime. A professional witness. Professional? Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand. The cough-up queen. Cough-up queen. Man. Haven't I seen you somewhere? What? You ordered the caviar lunch, right? Oh, caviar. I've never eaten caviar before. The judge is really wolfing it down. Ah, and for you I have a fiesta bowl. Thanks. Will the witness state her name and profession? Ah, and you, sir? Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox? Wow, this is really plain looking, huh? It's too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please. Well, Your Honor, how does it taste? So, this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty, it hurts. No, I don't think it's supposed to hurt. Oh man. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca? What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like? Name, profession, now! Me? The name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth? Very well. Witness, please describe the incident to us. The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating. Come on! Hurry up! Oh. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime. Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional. What exactly does that mean? Yeah, I want to know that too. Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Star was a special investigator with the police? No way in hell. Wait, what? What? From a special police investigator, which is also probably well paid, to the lunch lady. Interesting career choice. She was a first-rate homicide detective. What the? What? Miss Star was a detective? Oh! I know who you are. Cough up Queen. Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see. Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Star. Just who is this lady? If I might have the court's attention over here. Oh my god. Okay. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks. I suppose that's to keep the visitors from taking up prosecutor's spaces, yes? The crime took place by a car in the back of A block, in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out. Huh? Wait, to drive the body? What? Ah, okay. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness and an arrest was made on the spot. And who was this valiant witness? Why, it was me, Your Honor. Alright, parking lot floor plans. The parking lot with Edgeworth's car. Added to the court record. Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime? Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor. It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright, I can't agree on principle, Your Honor. It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining? Okay, she is a dominatrix. Change my mind, you cannot. If you can, then give them your worst, Miss Star. Wait, are they talking about me? Alright, witness's account. Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend. Yeah, bullshit. Boyfriends. She ain't loyal. When I sensed something, perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work. Via fence. Okay. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then, she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest. Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend? How touching. As you can see, there's no room for doubt. The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed into the Detective Goodman? So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed? I'm still thinking about that. It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. Oh my god. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. So, let me check something first. So, according to her statement, she said she saw through the wire fence, which means she was standing here in B block. But she said, I mean, when we investigated and, you know, talked to her, she said her boyfriend was in a security room, but that would be in block A. So why was she in block B in the first place? There's a wire fence, so you cannot come, get through here, right? Or, well, let's see. I want to check this. Okay. Trace of victim, no print. Okay, she had gloves, but how did she hurt herself? Died within an hour. Okay. Let's question her first, okay? How did you know? I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime. Yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy. The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted. Okay, he's taking it cool, okay. Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim. Killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that. Man, she's talking shit about your job. Miss Starr, do you have something personal against prosecutors? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one. Oh. I mean, okay, that's shitty. It was her dream job and she got she got fired. Laid off? She was fired. To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I'm a pro. As you know, my testimony is unbiased and flawless. Yeah, about the unbiased part, I'm not so sure about this one, Chief. Very well, you may continue, Miss Starr. Alright. So, yeah. You were going to deliver a lunchbox to your boyfriend. Let's talk about this one. This boyfriend? He's the detective? Not that boyfriend. The security guard. Oh, man. Okay. Not gonna lie. She belongs to the GULAG. That boyfriend? You have several? Yes. This boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Care to join? The yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants. Oh my god. Dude, what's with this girl? No. You have to be a simp or a cuck. I mean, that's basically the same, you know, to do something like that. I'll stick with the lunches, thanks. Good choice. I mean, the lunches aren't that great either. Note to self, the judge had to think before replying. The security guard room is in the lot in A block. It's up on the second level, you can see everything from there. That would be the room with the security sign. Incidentally, did you bring your lunchbox by car? Lunchboxes. Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block. Oh, okay, she had a car. Okay. I thought she would, like, you know, get there without a car. So she was in B block when she witnessed the crime. Ah, man. Okay. When I sensed something, perhaps it was my finely honed detective intuitions were at work. You sensed something? So you're saying you had a premonition of the murder? Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I went to the toilet, so yeah. Okay, let's continue. It felt like, how would you say? Oh yes. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds. Huh? I have no idea what that means. Speaking of a detective's intuition, wasn't the victim Mr. Bruce Goodman also a detective? Yes, well, he was like a young cheese. A young cheese? A pale white cheese, not yet tangy with experience on the streets. A greenhorn. Okay. Then I must be hard yellowed and sharp as a tack. That's so stupid. Yeah, with the odor of an old cheese to match. In any case, there, in the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind. Okay. By garage car, you mean? Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes. Mr. Edgeworth's? Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it? Indeed, it was. Okay, interesting. What an odd case it is. And the person you saw, you are sure it was the defendant? I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I am certain it was her. If she's telling the truth, we're doomed. Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick. Witness! In your testimony, you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness. You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie. Huh? Rookie? Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me. I'll fry you like a fritter, crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. That was inspiring. I believe I've heard that tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism. I may be relegated to the lowly post of a lunch lady, but my instincts are honed. Are you shitting me? Huh? A photograph? You took this? The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snap. I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera? What? I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck. Witness, why am I only seeing this photograph just now? You think I would show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs. Oh my god. Well, this is most certainly the defendant. Crime photo. The moment of the crime as photographed by Angel Star. Dude, this is so BS. Come on. Man. Oh, that is unmistakably Lana Skye. So, what was the defendant doing at the time? Oh man. Wait, hold on. I need to see something first. So, the moment of the crime as photographed. The moment of the crime, huh? Okay, she was holding a knife in her right hand. Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying. Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Okay. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife after all. Yes, that's about right. Prosecutors are, by nature, well versed in the location of a man's vital organs. I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set. You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg. I mean, a person. Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor. So, the defendant was holding a knife. What then? Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest. Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike, no? The defense has a point. Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late. Okay, too late. Yes. The next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon. I see. It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it. You said that before. Anything else? Scientifically speaking, Miss Starr's testimony is flawless. No, it's not. Sounds pretty fatal to me. What do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty? Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer. Don't smile like that! Okay. Okay, so. Okay, the chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. I mean, maybe we could show this. Yes, okay. Oh man, it's really reassuring when you know, okay, the music stopped playing, it is the right evidence to show. And you witnessed this? You saw Miss Skye stab the victim with the knife. As I've already said, yes. What the? I swear at my finest salmon swirl lunch. Salmon? Okay. I'm sure that is a fine lunch. She is a cover queen. Don't trust it. But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. This is the photograph you took of the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Skye not holding a knife? Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Objection. That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth. Yet it was still stronger than your ever feeble mind, Mr. Wright. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? This photograph was not taking the moment before the stabbing. This was taking the moment after the stabbing. And how can you tell that? Blood splatter. Huh? See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat? But it's a black and white photograph. Oh, yes, it's hard to tell, but this could be blood. Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No problem, except you. Mr. Wright, are you going to just sit there and take that kind of abuse? You got a better idea? Yeah, objection, of course. Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture in the moment she witnessed the crime. Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies. That's it? If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-size lunch from the get-go. Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice. I didn't have the time to stop her. Prosecutor Skye was cold, calculating like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder. Premeditated? How do you know? Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in that photograph. Well, those gloves? Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? I don't know. Fashion statement? If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves. Oh no, we're getting critical hit. These gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation. Premeditated murder, a serious offense. Witness, attest to your testimony. The murder was planned, the rubber gloves proved it. Let's press on it first. What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves? Like driving gloves? The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves of the kind used for autopsies. In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do murder. It's the only possible conclusion one can make. Everything was planned. It was a premeditated crime. Impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the force, mister. This is bad. She's got them thinking this was all planned. If she can prove this claim, this trial's already over. I've got to think a way to show that this wasn't premeditated. Hey. Dude, yeah, it's only flesh wound, yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay, no. You know what? We're gonna try this one. The witness statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Unfortunately, I will have to penalize you, Mr. Wright. I must be on the wrong track. Dude, I hate this. So... Dude. Okay. Then it's this one. Okay. God damn it. Witness, do you know what this is? Are you trying to test me? I sell box lunches for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk. Indeed, it is my knife. What's with this case? The bloody murder weapon, a red car, all belonging to the prosecutor there? The defendant is the chief prosecutor for the district, right? Mommy, are prosecutors bad people? The defense is a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony. What's that, rookie? Oh, don't call us a rookie. Bitch! God damn it. In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder. And that's why she was wearing those special gloves. Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning. However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing? The murder weapon? Oh. Yeah. The knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon! Wait, did she just... what? Order! 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 Great! Now the tide is turning in our favor. Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister is as good as free. Right. I believe the next lunch we'll be eating is humble pie. What? I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. Not over such a trifling detail. But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory. Bah. Oh no, he's like von Karma. Stop it. The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant Lana Skye murdered a detective with a knife. That is the only thing prosecution needs to prove, nothing else. Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now? But you know as well as I do, that she planned on killing him. It was planned! If it wasn't, why would she have been wearing... I believe I would like to hear your testimony again. Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought. How dare you? My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated. Really now? Really? Dude, she's annoying. Angel's deduction. Look, I thought she was like, really fine, good looking. She could be waifu, but no. She belongs to the Gulag and she is just biased as hell. She's not making this easier for us. Lana Skye intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again. Okay, we've already found our first contradiction. Okay, thank you very much. The victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it? Premeditation? No. I think I pronounced it wrong. So, if I ordered a pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy? In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness. I don't think we need that. I don't think. I mean, okay, just to be on the safe side. Okay, let's press. A human machine? That's a contradiction. Oh my god, come on. Please. Can't you find a fault with something of substance, Mr. Wright? Note to self, Mr. Atros' size smell like citrus fruit. Wait, how can you smell that? You say again and again. How many times did she stab him exactly? We often say chop into 1,000 pieces, but we don't actually mean 1,000 pieces. What difference does it make if the deed is done? How come she's getting mad at me? Let's just say she stabbed him several times and leave it at that. Leave it at that? This is a murder case, people. Mr. Wright, you should speak up if you have an objection, you know. Miss Starr has turned out to be as short-tempered as she looked when we met her. Challenging her abilities as a detective really set her off. The short wick burns out the fastest. It's a scientific fact. I wonder, wouldn't it depend on the size of the candle? I mean, add more wax and even a really short wick will burn longer. Obviously, more scientific testing is required. Okay, no. We already know. Okay. No! God damn it! Okay. So. Okay. Girl, you are making no sense. You say she stabbed him again and again, but you couldn't have witnessed that. Are you testing me? Then I will test you. With my moss surprise. Ugh. I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, mister. What do you mean? I shouldn't have to explain this. But take a look. The autopsy report states that death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound. Oh, you're right. Good show, Mr. Edgeworth. Why is he showing that? What a hunk. He's my hero, really. Oh, you falling for him now? Oh. What about my objection? No one noticed? Well, witness. You got the crime scene set, right? Oh, thanks. I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood. But now I realize that such mistakes are possible. So, you're saying you mistook something for blood? When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice. Bro. Then tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify. Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how ghastly the whole scene was. Guys? What? Wait, her red muffler. Okay, wait. It looked like blood to her, but you could clearly see that the blood was on her coat. Right? Oh man, oh god. Please, no more. Okay, traces of victim's blood. Okay, let's try it. I think it's raw. I don't know. Let's just present. Okay. Wow, really? Man. Mister, I demand... Oh, goddamn, I didn't read it. I'm sorry, guys. The witness is clearly not suited for detective work. Ooh. What? The suspect was not wearing a scarf or a muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. Okay, I didn't know what a muffler is. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. And you've proved it yourself with this photograph. Huh? But that can't be. Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless. Oh my god. Dude, it burns. Congratulations, perhaps you finally found your true calling in life. Oh, I can't. Harsh words, but good. In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails. What was my objection? Chopped liver? But it was there. A scarf. No, not that, but something red. Really? Well, now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business. What? Very well, witness, continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that. Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least. Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony. The most important part? The part where your sister stabs the victim. This next testimony might just be the moment of truth. Okay. Apprehending the suspect. Oh yeah, get the music going on. Okay. Yeah. After murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side. Okay. I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. Ah yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. Okay, wait, I'm sorry guys. I have to Google what is the frickin' muffler? What? Wait, that's a muffler? That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Wait, I think I searched for the wrong muffler. Okay, it was... Oh, a muffler is some kind of scarf. Okay. Dude, when I typed in muffler, it gave me that part of the car. Man. The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile. But against Angel Star, resistance is futile. Okay. You are quite determined about the scarf, aren't you? I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra. That's me, Angel Star. That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, a cobra is a kind of snake. Don't bother me with details unless you want to get bitten. No thanks! Note to self, Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites. Really? The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. An oil drum? Hard to imagine. Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rawr. Oh my god. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, if you will. Yeah, I mean, we have to, right? Alright. Apprehending the suspect. So. Wait, I need to... No, it's only the floor plan. But why is she so sure about the muffler? Okay, so she wanted to run behind the partition of her side. So where's this partition on the floor plans? I'm sure she means this wall next to the car. Okay, this was that. That's right. Yeah, this was a wall. There was a wall there, about 6 feet high. She was obviously trying to hide herself. Quite a natural thing for a criminal to do. And what did you do then? I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. Okay, please? You say quickly. Were you close to the suspect? As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time. Maybe I should press her for more details. Yeah, sure. Press her. I'd like to see this on the floor plans just to be safe. Alright, the Lunchland car was... She was a visitor, thus she was parked in B block. So you witnessed the murder from here? That would make it about 30 feet from the car, yes. Is that correct, Miss Star? Yes, that's right. Oh. But there was a chain link fence in front of you. I went over it, of course. What? Amazing! The cop-up queen, lunch lady, athlete, indeed. It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence. So she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast. Yeah, that fence was about 9 feet high too. Damn. How did Miss Skye not get away? Yeah, because she is capping. She mentioned the muffler. What exactly did she say? If I remembered exactly, I would have told you in my testimony. Cheeky. Anyway, all I heard her say was the word muffler. Just that one word? So, what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else? Oh, to her, wait, to her little sister, maybe? To Emma? Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone. Her phone? She can't mean. Ask further. By phone, do you mean the cell phone discovered at the crime scene? Yes, ultimately. Ultimately? My memory. It's like a salmon heading upstream, you see. No, the court doesn't see, Miss Star. The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall. On the wall? That's right. Near the car there was an emergency phone on the wall. Apparently it was out of order. And so she used her cell phone? Indeed. The emergency phone was out of order that day. Good witnessing, witness. Good witnessing? Whatever happened to good testifying? You should of course add this to your testimony. The things I do to please this rookie defense attorney. Oh my god. Dude. Okay, the phone was updated. Okay. Do you think you could restate your testimony for the court? Oh, I was going to ask the same thing. I'll only say this one time, so listen close, rookies. Okay. The chief prosecutor stabbed the victim and ran behind the partition. Then, she picked up the emergency phone on the wall, but it was out of order. So she pulled her own cell phone out of her pocket. Okay, this is already okay. And during that time, you climbed over the chain link fence. Then, when I boldly grabbed her arm, the chief prosecutor hung up her phone. And you saw her doing this? What is it, Mr. Wright? Yeah, okay. Okay, wait. Okay, I think this is, the one. Okay, so I think we have to show the floor plans. Yeah. She couldn't have seen that. You could, yeah, Miss Starr. I have to conclude that that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Skye. The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias. Well, who would have thought you would be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor? You, who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago. Well, Miss Starr, this is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this? I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, and I will make you covered all up. Well, let's look at the floor plans. You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, you couldn't possibly have seen Miss Skye making that phone call. I believe you see what I'm getting at? That emergency phone was on the back side of this partition. If indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it. Yeah, let's get the music rolling. Oh, order! What is the meaning of this? It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch. She's coughing up lies. She belongs to the GULAG. That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question? Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court. Here's where the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. The witness lied about... What? Wait. Okay, wait. Okay, what she saw? Maybe not. Where she saw it might be better. And the order of events. Wait. The car was 5:18. The car was parked at 5:12. Huh. I don't know, actually. Okay. I think we will try where she saw it. Miss Skye tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Starr to lie about it. Pointless to lie, I see. But say, the witness did actually see Miss Skye using the emergency phone. It would mean Miss Starr witnessed the crime from a different location. A different location? Now that's a pointless lie if I ever heard one. Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it. Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime? All the testimony we've heard until now points in one direction. Okay, I think that she was in the security room because she could have seen all of it, right? From the security room you have the best view. She wasn't here. She wasn't here because, you know, she could have prevented, so it must be the security room. Right? Oh, okay. Oh, the bar was still there, so I was yeah, I was kind of concerned. This is the only place where she could have been. The security guard room? Indeed, the security room in the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor, so you can see the entire lot. She she would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone. Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness, not being part of the prosecutor's office, couldn't park in A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime in the back of the partition is here. I remember in your testimony you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room, yes? Well, mister? How many years have I been getting the better of men? Oh. Uh-oh. To think that the tables could be turned. Today, a man has got the better of Angel Star. Order! Order! Witness! What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better. I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished, and I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails. The guilty? Is she talking about Miss Skye? Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Mr. lie? It doesn't make sense. Huh. She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. It wouldn't change anything. Exactly. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim. Oh wait, how did she make a photo? The truth still stands. It still stands? I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth. Well, what? If a witness is found to be lying, they are guilty of perjury. She knows this. Perjury, okay. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason. So, tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright. Huh? Me? Who else? Mr. Wright, let's review what we know. Okay, let's do it. Alright. So, Miss Star witnessed the crime from the security guard station. But she lied and said she saw it from B block. It must make a vital difference, but what? What would change? Yeah, I mean, distance to the crime, obviously. It changes it changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime. My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plans and it's quite clear. The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. I don't see how that would change what she could see. What she saw is not in question here. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Miss Starr, you witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Skye? Well, witness? You... Yes? You ordered the squid wheels, right? The quality of my lunches has gone from low to inedible. I was bringing a PB&J lunch, with fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend. Wait, boysenberry, right? Boysenberry for the boyfriend. He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station. And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it. Yeah, of course. Shut the fuck up. That's why I had to go through the visitors parking in B block. That's quite a detour. I can't with this woman. Oh, it probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime. Oh no. Please don't play with time, please. There's so many dates. For 5 minutes? This changes things considerably. But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have photographic evidence. I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork. You have a point, and the spork is a wonderful invention. Wait, what? Would you like another caviar lunch? Absolutely! Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, you have to do something. Do I have any evidence to stop this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Hold on. Okay. So. She said it took her 5 minutes to get there. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay, wait. Maybe this one. Okay. But before I say anything, I will save. Okay, raise an objection. 5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and the arrest. Think about it. You could make pasta in that amount of time, if you like it al dente. I've got lunchboxes that tie pasta into knots, rookie. A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange? Strange? If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor? Well, I guess I would flee the scene. Hey! Okay, maybe that. Oh, don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone. But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run, but this time was different. Miss Skye dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, sure. Okay, I thought we needed evidence. Well then, it seems we've come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth is the next witness ready to go. Oh my god, wait, what? Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history. We did it. We screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright. That was too close. Oh, I'm afraid that the cover queen has been dethroned. And with that, court is adjourned. Yes. Hey, what? Who said hold it? Oh. Please let me be. Mr. Edgeworth, you ordered the squid wheels, right? Hey, that's the one she tried to force on me. I prefer not to take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say? I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence. What was that? Is this another one of her trick lunchboxes? My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Mr. Ah. Is this your jumbo lunchbox? Woo! A triple-decker! Out of deference to the witness's determination, I'll allow one more testimony. Fuck this shit. This is so BS, dude. Let's hear about this decisive evidence. Bro. Like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed. What she's going to pull out of her lunchbox this time? Yeah. Hot garbage. That's what's inside her lunchboxes. Decisive evidence. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? What? What? Okay. 2 types of blood were found on the shoe. One was, of course, the victim's, and the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Skye. This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence. What? There was blood found on that shoe? Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs. Witness! What's the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence? Simple, as I've already said. I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself. And you had blood tests performed? Didn't I mention? Oh, you have a boyfriend? Dude! What the fuck is wrong with this girl? I have 3 boyfriends in forensics. In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence. Okay, look, kudos to him. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. What? You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule number 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being. Is it right, Mr. Wright? It seems so. You should know that. Edgeworth sure is celebrating. Dude, he's a good guy now. I mean, he's still, serious about winning this case, but with, the right methods now. He's been freed of his shackles from karma. Dude. Great character development. Just saying. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, this shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. Is that right, Mr. Wright? It seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty solemn. You could at least study some evidence law, really. The prosecution's complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. However, it seems you have yet another count against you, witness. Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged. Okay, victim's shoe. White and enamel shoe bears traces of blood from Goodman and Lana Skye. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Decisive evidence. Okay. Alright, sorry, I had to do a little cut there. Let's press. So, why did you lie about those 5 minutes? I guess you could say I just wanted people to look at the results. The results? How many times do I have to say this? I saw the chief prosecutor stab the victim before my very own eyes. Compared to that, a 5-minute blank means nothing. Then why didn't you just tell the truth? Don't make me laugh. We're dealing with the most untrustworthy of the vile lot are known as prosecutors. Oh, come on. falsified evidence, arranged testimonies, erasing and manipulating evidence. When you fight monsters, you need to use every trick in the book. This when the suspect is admitting she did it? But false testimony is the most despicable crime of all, mister. Let's just get this over with. Okay. Okay. And you found this shoe at the scene of the crime? I detained the chief prosecutor and notified the police department. I wanted to make myself useful while I was waiting for the police to arrive. So, like an ill-trained pooch, you snuck off with a shoe. I was afraid someone would erase the chief prosecutor's crime. This shoe was my secret weapon if that should happen. See this fashionable basket I have here? It carries more than lunchboxes, gentlemen. I'm happy for you and your lunchbox bag, really. In any case, you removed valuable evidence from the scene of the crime. Now tell us what you did next. Okay. Okay. So 2 types of blood. So you brought it to the forensics department. If you're going to submit something as evidence in court, you need it proved. To do that, evidence must be analyzed by a forensics expert. And she got away with her little coup because she used to be a detective. The shoe does appear to have bloodstains on it. Well, the man was stabbed after all. And that blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman. As I said, there were 2 types of blood found on the shoe. Okay. You can't say for sure the blood belonged to the defendant with a blood test. You claim to know something about blood tests, rookie? Huh? Well, speak up. Well, blood comes in 4 types, A, B, O, and AB. However, you can't tell from a blood test whether a murder was committed in cold blood. That's just a figure of speech, Mr. Wright. Actually, we can differentiate between millions of types with all the blood tests out there. Which means that we can more or less narrow any sample of blood down to just 1 person. Oh my god, right. Also I hear that's pretty specific. If I had a little more time, I would have gotten DNA test results. But they said there's very little doubt it could be anyone's but Miss Lana Skye's. So the suspect's blood was found on the victim's shoe. That ties her directly to the death of Detective Goodman. I was afraid he was going to say that. Okay. I can't let this evidence go through without a fight. You! Oh, what? You ordered the peppered fish guts, right? Oh, that's disgusting. Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Oh, no, not with me. Sorry, but we just have for real waifus, okay? Some like your client, she's in enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup. Okay, she meant that. Mr. Wright, do you or don't you have a problem with the shoe? A problem? This is critical. Is there a problem with the victim's shoe? Yeah, of course. There's a problem. If I'm not imagining things, I'd say there's one critical problem with this evidence, a clear contradiction. That gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. Wait. I'd give you... Oh, come on, not again. I'd give you a peppered fish gut now, but you couldn't take the heat, could you? Oh, trust me, we can take it. We're the flames, we're lit, okay? Wait, can I see the profile? Okay. Sorry, I had to check it. Oh, she's 31, okay. Just, you know. Anyways. Let's see what Mr. Wright has to say. What is contradictory about the victim's shoe? Show us the problem with this evidence. Wait. I don't know, actually. So, I think from the stab, when she pulls out the knife, then the blood would, like, you know, be on top of the shoe. But why would she step on the blood? You know. Maybe this? Okay, good. I wonder if you noticed. There's blood on the bottom of the shoe. Don't mess with me, rookie. Or it will be your blood on the bottom of my shoe. Indeed, there is quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe. It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be contradictory about blood on the bottom of his shoe? Oh, there was no blood on the floor. Ha! The problem lies in the footprint. The footprint? Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime? Oh! As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about this shoe! Ho? I'm sorry, what? I didn't say that. This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints. Then where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of the sort. Oh yeah, we got it. Order! Well, witness. What, huh? Great going, Mr. Wright, but it's true that the lack of footprints is a contradiction. But then we have to ask why there wasn't footprint. Why there wasn't a footprint? Oh, that's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint. Think, Mr. Wright, think. Hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions. What? Hold it. Oh. I see. Now I get it. Get what? Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. Oh man. Dude. Whew, it's too hot. It's too hot. Ugh. It's burning. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There's one vital hint to the truth in her testimony. What are you talking about? Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. Oh. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman raw. I thought that was a strange thing for the normally cool-headed chief to do. No kidding. Now, witness. Allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty? Oh, that. I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. I thought apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory. Witness, well, was the oil drum empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. Water? What does that mean? Still don't get it, Mr. Wright? Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason? Oh, you don't mean... Yes, the suspect knocked over that oil drum for one reason, and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that would become evidence against her. But what? Oh no. That ties things up quite nicely. The bloodstains left on the victim's shoes tie her quite clearly to this murder. Then, after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale signs. Why? That's a prosecutor's specialty, erasing evidence. That reminds me, Miss Guy's right hand was hurt. Didn't she say she would cut herself when she stabbed him? Yeah, that's still, you know. So, that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe, but there's still a contradiction. Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial. Mr. Wright, do something, please. What? What can I do? Dude, your sister has confessed to the crime and she tried to conceal it. But... Enough! There's no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor. Very well. But Angel Star is on the prosecution's side. She could have been lying about the water. Jesus. Sorry, guys. This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Skye. What? Whoa, what? Stop. Hold it. Oh my god. This is too much. Little girl, what did you just say? Huh? Me? Did you just say that I, Angel Star, was on the prosecution's side? Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints. Well, I thought you'd had your fill, but here you are, demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox. A lunchbox called evidence. Wait, witness, don't tell me you have something else, dude. The time for deliberations is past. Any further comments and you will be held in contempt of court. Your threats don't scare the cover queen. Look at this! A photograph? I had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim. I see no room for error in this evidence. Mr. Wright, wait! Look at the asphalt in this photo. Hey, it's clearly wet. Oh no. Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all. It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway. I'm sorry, Mia. Right, wet or not, don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Huh? Get yourself up off the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up, not until the bitter end. This is the last piece of evidence. Very well, this time I'd like to declare a verdict for good. Your Honor, wait! Oh, what is it with you people? Can I hand down my verdicts in peace anymore? Whatever it is, can it wait? No, it can't. Then it will be too late. Look at this photograph, the last one submitted. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration. So, Wright, are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence? Yeah, I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this. What? Wait, wet or not? Huh. I suppose since we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. So I got the problem with this photograph. Guys, I don't know. I don't know. So this thing was weird. Here's a shoe, his bare feet, bare foot, his foot. Here's a knife. Okay, it doesn't. There's nothing wrong with that. What's this? I mean, is that necessary? Maybe this? The problem in this photograph is here. What's this? Oh, there's something poking out of the car's muffler. Of the car's muffler. Oh wait, look, that is the thing I mentioned when I searched, when I googled the word muffler. It was this, not the scarf. But maybe it's both. I don't know what's inside, but I don't know. Wait, just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth. Your Honor, you just said muffler. However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf of any kind in this photograph. A muffler is also a part on a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. Just think of it as part of the exhaust system. A pipe. Oh, I see. And I see. What's that suspicious looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler? So what if there's something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Sorry, Mr. R, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony. What? Let's see what Mr. Wright has on his mind. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to this case. Yeah, well, because Miss Skye, Lana Skye, was calling her sister, you know, during the time of murder, so... And it was also about muffler, you know, so... Yeah, take that! Miss Starr, recall your testimony for the court. Ah, yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Muffler. Could it be that the muffler you had mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence. Clapped. Absolutely clapped her cheeks. Okay. Well, it seems we will have to suspend the proceedings, thank God. Suspend? I found myself wondering about the piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered, here we do a disservice to the law. Have the car to crime scene inspected at once and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed? I suppose so. Phew. That was close. But we made it. At least for now. This court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. Oh no. No fucking way. It's lunchtime after all. He's still hungry? To be continued. Wait. Okay, maybe, okay, so we do take a break, but I don't know if we will continue. Oh man. I mean, okay, look. Let's save first, okay? And, yeah, let's see if there is a, you know, another part to this trial. No fucking way, it's still not over. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, you know what, guys? I know it's pretty shitty of me. I know. But I think we'll call it a day for now. This is a long ass trial. I think this is gonna be the longest case, you know, in its entirety. I mean, at least for this game. So yeah, this will be for this part. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please leave a like if you did it, and of course subscribe and comment down below what you think of this trial, you know, up until now. This was all crazy, and you know, Mr. Edgeworth was like, whew, too hard to handle. He just man, he's a goat, but still, yeah. See you guys on the next episode. OneBoredAsian, signing out.